Hello everyone, it's Scott here from AnimeBlurayUK, and today I'll be unboxing the UK Blu-ray release of Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 2 Part 1, which is available on Blu-ray in the UK via Crunchyroll. So to start off with, we have a look of the outer packaging, starting with the front cover, which as you can see features a blue Blu-ray banner at the top, and then the Mushoku Tensei 2 logo, which as you can see sees Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Jobless Reincarnation. Interestingly, it doesn't say Part 1 anywhere on the front cover, but this is the Part 1 release of the second season. And as you can see, it features a nice visual with all the different characters, including Rudius and Fitz. Moving on to the left-hand side spine, we have a visual of Rudius, the Mushoku Tensei 2 logo, and then the Season 2 Part 1 text information along with the relevant logos. And the spine on the right hand side features artwork of Fitz and different placement of the actual logo and information of what part this is. Moving on to the back of the packaging, we have a rather concerned looking Rudius, as well as some text that says "From Darkness to Destiny." I wonder what that could possibly mean. Of course I know what it means, as I've already simulcast streamed to this series. Below that, we have a couple of screenshots from what you can expect from the episodes included in this part, a synopsis that breaks down what might be happening, and then the list of bonus features, which in this case are promo videos and textless opening and closing songs. And then as per usual, below that we have the technical details, which in this case are 13 episodes on 2 Blu-ray discs, with the episodes presented in both English and Japanese, with English subtitles for the Japanese audio. So pretty much a standard edition release from Crunchyroll, but at least they're continuing the trend of including a carded sleeve that goes over the actual Blu-ray case and mimicking how their US releases are represented. So at least we've got continuity between the UK and US releases in terms of presentation, but of course some sets we only get the Blu-ray version, whereas in America it's Blu-ray and DVD. But regardless, carrying on, here's one final tour of the outer packaging, which is interesting how the spines are completely different on the left and right hand side. I'm guessing that's due to that cardboard sleeve meant to be cutting out and having a slot for security seal, but they can't do that because the Blu-ray case is being used. Once you remove the carded sleeve, you'll notice that the artwork on the front cover is exactly the same, so there's no different cover here to be had, but it is a very nice cover. And the same can also be said for the actual spine. So it uses the same spine that's on the left-hand side of the carded sleeve. But interestingly, on the back cover, there's a little bit of difference. So the actual text, screenshots, and information is all the same. But as opposed to having artwork of Rudius, like we do on the carded sleeve, it actually has some visual artwork of Fizz. So it's nice that there's a little bit of difference between the two sleeves in this case. And on the inside, we have the first disc, which features that same artwork of Rudius that we saw on the front cover. And disc 1 has episodes 0 to 6, and it's not often you see a episode 0. And I believe episode 0 is kind of like a recap building up to the events of season 2. And then disc 2, we have episodes 7 to 12 and the bonus features with artwork of Fitz on there. So it's pretty much replicating the style and presentation of what we saw from Season 1. And once we remove the inlay sleeve, we're welcomed with some really nice artwork featuring Rudius and a couple of classmates that you'll encounter. So that's pretty much what you can expect to receive from the UK Blu-ray release of Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Part 1, which is now available in the UK via Crunchyroll.